Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That is going to be caught by the rookie wideout. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And it's going to lead to 4th down. The Texans getting all set to punt. Xavier Gibson to return for the Jets. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Rodgers, RPO, quickly out to Wilson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Hall. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
That's good for the Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll give up the middle with Hall. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
3. Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. On comes, and he's on to punt for the 2nd time. That return was not going any farther. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and they're able to force him down for a loss.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Here we go. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. To throw is Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Laramie Tunsil, the big tackle, flagged there. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. To to throw, it's Stroud. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Here's Gibson to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Texans 45-yard line.
First and 10. Rodgers. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter, but that was their third attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. If you got to start looking elsewhere, you don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through it.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. Taking a shot downfield for Adams.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be overall execution. Cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's their punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That's to the tight end, Stover. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, let's go.
Back to throw, Stroud. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Second and 7.
Here we go.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? Now, Stroud. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run here with Mixon. Good blocking, and he's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 1st down for Aaron.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
A give. Here's Hall. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On the quick, right?
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. It'll grind out a couple of yards, gives them a little bit of space out to the 3. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll run with Mixon. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with one 1st down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs. Keep this drive alive.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a first down.
They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Mixon.
Joe Mixon on the carry.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
All right.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle, prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Stroud gonna set up to throw. This one caught at the 4, and he'll take it on in. Harrison Bryant, touchdown, Houston.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it, and the Texans will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Wide left.
From the gun, Rodgers. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
South.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And he will get into the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Gibson now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Going right. Wide left.
A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. Looking deep for Lazard. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
So at halftime, it's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Hi, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
All right. Love it.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Quick throw here is complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That's to the right side and incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
A second down throw for Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
All right, Mike, now it's getting to the point where it's almost becoming borderline disrespectful. I mean, despite having this big lead here in the second half, they continue to take shots downfield. They are not content with just running this clock out and shaking hands and going off for the win. Truth be told, I think they're trying to embarrass them, and they're doing a pretty good job at it.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
11.
Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing on second down. Stroud. A throw on the move is caught. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
TJ.
They will work the middle with Mixon. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
All right.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This one complete to Bryant. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will score again. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
The kick is good. Makes the score Texans 35, Jets nothing. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 21-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down, sack. 2nd down, big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Any lingering chance of a comeback just continues to slip away with each wasted drive. They just can't get anything going. And at some point, I think they might start pulling their starters here because a couple more hits on their quarterback, this could get even worse.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
All right.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
All right.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Hey, uno.
Now Mixon. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they...
And he's into the end zone yet again. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And the Texans have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Here we go. No.
On the ground, it's Mixon. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. C.J. Mosley, the veteran linebacker, there to shut it down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone.
With the score, Texans 42.
Here's 2nd and 6.
11. Hey.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
Here we go. One. Good night.
Here's Stroud. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
And that throw just seems like...
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, Venmo or PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole tape, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. luxury. They can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out y'all, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world, and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game,